Welcome back to the SM Auto Reviews. Today we are looking at one of the most historic and iconic warships ever built, the USS Missouri, also known as BB-63. This battleship is legendary, not only for its sheer size and power, but also for its place in history as the ship where Japan formally surrendered in World War II, marking the end of the conflict. In this review, we'll take a closer look at the design, the exterior features, the interior layout, the performance capabilities that made it a fearsome naval weapon, and even the value it holds today as a preserved museum ship. When you see the USS Missouri from the outside, its scale is simply breathtaking, measuring 887 feet in length with a beam of 108 feet. The ship towers over the water with a commanding presence. Its gray steel hull, massive superstructure, and tall masts give it the silhouette of raw naval power. The most striking exterior features are the huge 16-inch gun turrets, 3 in total, each mounting 3 barrels, capable of firing shells weighing over a ton at ranges of more than 20 miles. These guns made the Missouri a symbol of unstoppable firepower. Along the sides, you also see dozens of smaller caliber guns, anti-aircraft mounts, and radar arrays that highlight how well-armed and advanced this ship was for its time. The deck is vast, lined with steel, but also featuring wood planking that provided both function and durability. Walking its decks gives you a sense of the enormous scale of naval warfare during World War II. Inside the ship, Missouri was a floating city with a crew complement of nearly 2,700 sailors at its peak. It had everything from mess halls, sleeping quarters, and medical facilities to command centers, radar rooms, and engine spaces. The officers' quarters were more spacious and functional, while enlisted sailors lived in tightly packed bunks stacked 3 or 4 high. The Bridge and Combat Information Center were the brains of the ship, filled with navigation charts, communication equipment, and command consoles that directed the entire vessel in combat. The interior was a blend of practicality and toughness, designed to withstand long deployments and the harsh conditions of war at sea. In terms of performance, USS Missouri was a powerhouse. Powered by steam turbines and 8 massive boilers, it produced 212,000 shaft horsepower, driving the ship to a top speed of 33 knots, which was extremely fast for a battleship of its size, with a range of over 15,000 nautical miles at cruising speed. It could travel vast distances without refueling, giving the United States Navy unmatched reach. Its armor was thick, with up to 12 inches of belt armor and nearly 20 inches protecting the gun turrets, making it incredibly resilient to enemy fire. This combination of speed, firepower, and protection made it one of the most formidable battleships ever built. Today, the USS Missouri no longer sails into battle, but its value is greater than ever. Preserved as a museum ship at Pearl Harbor in Hawaii, it serves as a monument to history and a tribute to the service of all who fought in World War II. While you can't put a price on history, its importance as a cultural and educational landmark makes it priceless. Visitors can walk the decks, step inside the control rooms, and stand on the very spot where the Japanese surrender was signed in 1945. So that wraps up this review of the USS Missouri, a ship that represents power, history, and honor. If you enjoyed this look at one of the most important battleships ever built, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss future reviews. This has been SM Auto Reviews, and I'll see you in the next video.